Another round of Arknights Weekly. We've missed about 2 weeks worth of episodes. I've been way too busy with school, but it's very good to be back. So, perfect timing because we have a lot of new things that is going to be coming up within the end month of August. And the very first thing to start off is the brand new side story event that is A Death in Chunfen. This event is going to be a 1-week event. There will be no new types of enemies. It's all previous stages that you've seen in past events. So it will be very interesting to play all of these stuff. There isn't any materials for you to farm in this event, so don't go doing that at all. All you have to do is just play out all the stages and then continue on your regular farming. If you have to progress in the story, your supply stages, go ahead and do just that. There are 2 new operators that's going to be featured in this event. That is Chiu Pai and Wind Chimes. I might be able to make an operator showcase for them right after I post my Chongyue one, so look forward to that as well. And then at the same time, there will be new skins as well. The new skins featured in this event are going to be Poziomka, Manticore, Proviso, and Moose. And for my Poziomka fans, you'll be very happy to know that Poziomka's skin is going to be Live 2D, a very pretty skin for you to own. There is also a free skin that you can buy in the event store, and that is for Deep Color. 2 4-stars getting skins in this one event, which is great to see them finally getting their own skins. Then, there are also 2 skins that I'll be running. Those are going to be Kyobi and Waifu. So anyways, that's all of that for this mini side story event. Again, it's not one that you have to farm, so if you do happen to get bored because you finish all of the stages right off the bat in the first day of the event, then one thing I can recommend you to do is to try out the brand new deep investigations that is added to the Mizuki and Karula Arbor integrated strategies. So IS3 is getting its first expansion pack, and this will introduce 12 different challenges, kind of like what you see in IS2 as well. You can go ahead and try each of them out and clear them out for great rewards to enter your account. Not all of them are going to be like especially bad. As you see in IS2, there's going to be a lot of fun challenges, those that give you great starting collectibles, and then there's going to be those that gives you a bit of debuff, an equivalent amount of easier IS3 time and also harder IS3 time, depending on how you like it. The week is going to fly by very quickly, and right at the end of it, you're going to be introduced to the next little event. This is the next edition of Trials for Navigator. So we're already at TON 2, and if you remember your experience in the first TON, it was definitely very fun. You get a lot of great starting buffs that makes it so cool when it comes to challenging the different bosses in the extended maps. But this time in TON 2, the kind of feedback that I got is that it is definitely going to have a harder experience than TON 1. The buffs are maybe not as fun, some of them are still pretty cool, but for what it is, hopefully you guys will have a good time, especially for my veterans. If let's say you're a new player coming into the game and you're trying out that event, it's not going to be as easy to do so, but still have fun trying to clear as far as possible when you play that. I will be making a point to remind you guys the standard banner in every episode of Arknights Weekly, and for this particular 2 weeks, we're going to get the banner that features Mostima, there's going to be Schwartz, who is the shop operator, Blue Poison, Quirkers, and also Feeder they can buy with certificates. So just a little heads up as to what's happening in the next few weeks of Arknights. So right now, we are experiencing the mini story event, A Death in Chunfen, along with the expansion pack for IS3. On the 31st of August, we will then see Trials for Navigator, a 1-week long event that will end off and probably introduce a rerun, which is Guide Ahead. So Guide Ahead is the one with Fiametta's banner. That banner will come back as well, and it's very likely that we will finally see the 1-month-long game mode that is Reclamation Algorithm. Whether you like IS3 or you don't like IS3, this game mode is a whole different experience. It's one of those things that I wish was permanently added into Arknights. I cannot wait for it, but I'm going to predict that it will appear on this time period, maybe the 8th of September. And then, once Guide Ahead rerun ends, we will see the Monster Hunter collab. There is some chance that these 2 events, Guide Ahead and Monster Hunter collab, might switch positions, but we really hope not, so that you guys have more time to save for randoms and be able to get your Kirin Yato or Norcon Alter. And then we'll move on to the month of October, things like CC12, the final contingency contract, Chapter 12, and we will slowly approach the next limited event that is Lone Trail. This is within either the mid or end November, as usual of all the other limited events. So that's what's to expect as to the next few weeks or months of Arknights. So that's all the things to mention in today's video. I would have loved to cook up a bit more content for you guys to listen into, but we'll save that all for the next episode of Arknights Weekly. Hopefully, I won't be busy and give it to you guys on probably this Friday, so that I can keep it consistently every Friday that you guys can always put your timing at. One thing that I want to mention to you guys before you leave this video is that I want to add a brand new series to the end of the video, whereby you guys get to ask me a question. I don't really mind if it's a question about myself, it's a question about Arknights. Maybe you want to hear what's the best looking operator, who's the best 6-star. You want to see a bit more into my life, whichever that it is. The most liked comment with a question for me to answer will be the question I have to answer at the end of next week's video, or at least the next Arknights Weekly. It's going to be pretty interesting. I look forward to what you guys will ask me. We'll do it every single episode so that it will be fun to watch towards the end of the video. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye bye. I'm going to school. I need to rush. Holy shit, I have 2 minutes left.